Do you ever feel like you're just going through the motions in life? Like you have so much potential, but something is stopping you from reaching your goals? Well, that something is probably discipline. We all have dreams and aspirations, but it takes discipline to turn those dreams into reality. And if you can master this powerful force, you can unlock your true potential and achieve anything you set your mind to. So if you are ready to take control of your life and become the best version of yourself possible, then keep watching, because we're about to dive deep into the transformative power of discipline and how you can harness it to unlock your true potential. What is discipline? Let's start with a simple definition of discipline. It is the ability to control yourself and your own behavior, thoughts and emotions, to stay on track towards achieving your goals. But that definition doesn't really do it justice. Discipline is more than just willpower or determination. It's a way of life. It's a set of habits and behaviors that you practice every day, whether you feel like it or not. And when you really understand that, it becomes clear that discipline is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. Why discipline matters. Now let's talk about why discipline is so important. First, it helps you achieve your goals. Without discipline, you won't be able to focus on what's important and actually get things done. You'll be distracted by your emotions and impulses, and before you know it, you'll be way off track. Second, discipline helps you develop good habits. Good habits are the building blocks of success, and they require discipline to establish. Once you have them, though, they'll help you stay on track towards your goals without even thinking about it. Third, discipline makes you more resilient. Life will always throw curveballs at you, and there will be times when you want to give up. But with discipline, you'll be able to push through tough times and come out stronger on the other side. Finally, discipline will help you reach your full potential. If you don't discipline yourself, you'll never be able to reach your dreams and ambitions. With discipline, though, you'll be able to maximize your talents and abilities and truly become who you were meant to be. How to build discipline. Now that we've covered why discipline is so important, let's talk about how to build it. This is the part where I tell you that there is no easy button when it comes to discipline. It takes time and effort to build, but it's definitely worth it. Here are 5 tips to help you on your journey. 1. Set clear goals. If you don't know where you're going, how can you expect yourself to get there? That's why it's so important to set clear, specific goals that you want to achieve. When you have a goal in mind, it's easier to focus on what you need to do to get there and resist distractions along the way. 2. Start small. That's just setting yourself up for failure. Instead, start with small changes and gradually work your way up. For example, if you want to improve your fitness, start with going to the gym for 30 minutes twice a week. Then, once that becomes a habit, you can increase the frequency and intensity of your workouts. 3. Focus on one thing at a time. If you try to change too many things at once, you're setting yourself up for failure. Pick one area to focus on first, such as your diet or your workout routine, and make progress there before moving on to other areas. 4. Reward yourself. When you achieve a goal, reward yourself with something you enjoy. This will help reinforce the positive behavior and make it more likely that you'll stick to your plan in the future. 5. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Building discipline isn't easy, and sometimes you'll need help. Don't be afraid to reach out to friends, family, or professionals for support. There's no shame in it, and it could make all the difference. Discipline versus motivation. Let's take a moment to talk about the relationship between discipline and motivation. They're different but complementary, and understanding their differences can help you succeed. Motivation is what gets you started. It's the initial spark that gets you excited and eager to take action. On the other hand, discipline is what keeps you going. It's the force that drives you to stay focused and committed to your goals, even when you do unfeel motivated. Think of it this way. Motivation is like a wave. It rises and falls, and you can ride the wave when it's high. But it's also important to be prepared for when the wave crashes. That's when the discipline kicks in. It's what allows you to push through the tough times and come out stronger on the other side. Overcoming obstacles to discipline. We all face obstacles when it comes to discipline, but that shouldn't stop us from trying. In fact, it should make us more determined to succeed. Here are some common obstacles to discipline and how to overcome them. Procrastination. Procrastination is the enemy of discipline. It's the tendency to delay tasks that we don't want to do, even though we know we should be doing them. The best way to overcome procrastination is to just start. It's hard to get started, but once you get going, it's much easier to keep going. Another trick is to break down large tasks into smaller ones. This makes them seem less daunting and more manageable. Lack of focus. In today's world, it's hard to focus on one thing. There are so many distractions around us, from social media to TV to video games. The best way to overcome lack of focus is to eliminate distractions. Find a quiet place where you can work without interruption, and set specific times to check your phone and social media so you're not constantly tempted to check them. Low energy. Sometimes our lack of discipline can be due to low energy. If we're exhausted, it's hard to muster the strength to get things done. The best way to overcome low energy is to take care of ourselves. Get enough sleep, eat healthy foods, and exercise regularly. When we take care of our bodies, we give ourselves the energy we need to stay disciplined. Fear of failure. Fear of failure can also hold us back. If we're afraid of failing, we may not even try to achieve our goals. But we have to remember that failure is just part of the process. It's impossible to succeed all the time. The best way to overcome fear of failure is to reframe how we think about failure. See it as an opportunity to learn and grow rather than a setback. Failure doesn't define us. It's just one small part of our story. The benefits of discipline. As we mentioned earlier, discipline has numerous benefits, but it's worth repeating them here. Discipline helps you achieve your goals, both big and small. It gives you the ability to focus on what's important and get things done. Discipline also helps you develop good habits, which in turn lead to greater success in all areas of your life. Additionally, discipline makes you more resilient in the face of adversity. It gives you the strength to push through tough times and come out stronger on the other side. Finally, perhaps the greatest benefit of discipline is that it allows you to reach your full potential. It gives you the ability to maximize your talents and abilities and live a life that you're proud of. Conclusion. Discipline is the key to unlocking your true potential. It's the force that drives you forward towards your goals and allows you to live a life that you are proud of. But it's not always easy to stay disciplined. There will be times when you feel like giving up, but that's when you need to dig deep inside and find that inner strength. Remember, discipline is a journey, not a destination. It's something you practice every day, whether you feel like it or not. But the rewards of discipline are so great that it's definitely worth the effort. So go out there and unlock your true potential. The world is waiting for you. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. We wish you all the best in your journey towards self-improvement and personal growth.